Tonight is a very special episode of the Chef Clownman Show. What the heck is that supposed to mean, Clownman? It means it's an extra special event in my life, Johnny Johnson. We're gonna get to see Dr. Cola again. Isn't that so exciting? Not really. If anything, we've already seen him way too much lately.
Be that as it may, Mr. Johnson, this is indeed a special occasion. You see, the Diet Dr. Cola Corporation is expanding its market. This is the remote island of North Antafrica. It's one of the few places left on Earth, which is so primitive that it still has no access to Diet Dr. Cola.
No Diet Dr. Cola? Oh, how do these people live?
In highly underdeveloped ways, but not for long. We're set to expand the Diet Dr. Cola empire to North Antafrica, and you'll be the ones to spearhead this monumental task.
Yay! I'm gonna spread the good word of Diet Dr. Cola to everyone. We have to.
Well, no, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, you would definitely have to.
So what I'm hearing is that there's a group of people just living their lives on this island, and you plan to introduce an unhealthy, sugary mix of chemicals to them just because you want to steal their money.
Yep, that sums it up nicely. What I meant to say is that we need to introduce Diet Dr. Cola to these poor, primitive people for their own good. It's quite a burden, but we have to do it to help them.
I don't even know where to begin.
How about at the town docks?
Ooh! Look at all those boats!
Yes, my dear Chef Clownman, you'll be traveling to North Antafrica in one of those boats. You'll spread the good word of Diet Dr. Cola to these people, and you'll give them a few cans for a small fee. Then I'll come over to complete the deal, and gradually, the fees will get bigger and bigger. Oh, it's a stroke of genius. Now, are you ready?
No. Yes!
Excellent! Then may I present the SS Spy Diet Dr. Cola.
It's beautiful. The SS Spy Diet Dr. Cola.
Lower the sails, Miss Sucrose.
Aye, Captain! Wait a second, the SS Spy Diet Dr. Cola? Doesn't SS stand for steamship? I'm no expert, but this does not look like a steamship to me.
We were going to get a steamship back when we decided on the name, but it turns out that getting a ship without an engine is a little bit cheaper.
Ah, of course.
Now, all aboard! Raise the gangplank, Miss Sucrose.
Aye, Captain!
Yo-ho, yo-ho, it's a cola mogul's life for me. Raise the anchor, Miss Sucrose. Now off we go. Stranger tides are ahead.
Hurrah! A grand adventure awaits us on the seven seas! Land yo! I'm pretty sure the phrase is land ho. That's what I said, land yo. North Antafrican land to be exact. And you know what that means? We're in North Antafrica!
What brings you here?
We're here to bring you a new and wonderful beverage. Introducing Diet Dr. Cola! What does this drink contain? Well, in a 12-ounce can, you get 45 grams of sugars, 42 milligrams of caffeine, a lot of artificial colors, and...
Our people have survived drinking water alone since the beginning of time. Why should we start consuming such a decadent beverage as the one you provide?
You probably shouldn't. Of course you should. It's the greatest drink in the world. Why, Dr. Cola is one of the most incredible men of our time. His drinks have made our town and our country so much greater than they ever were before. And it's gonna do the same to your town and your country. Here, try a sip.
It's certainly interesting.
A little sweeter than I'm used to. Well, you get used to it soon enough. I remember when I got used to Diet Dr. Cola. Diet Dr. Cola! No one remembers being that young. Well, I remember my dad telling me that story. No, wait, I think I just dreamed about him telling me it. But I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I like cola, and you all will too before too long. Let's get to work.
I'm not convinced you're doing the right thing. But we're just commoners, it's not really up for us to decide. If you truly feel you're working in our island's favor, perhaps you should talk to our leader.
That sounds perfect. Where's this leader situated?
We have to cross some waters, but our house is right there if we follow the path.
Seriously? Come on, we just finished traveling in a boat. Do we really have to do it again? Indeed we do, Johnny Johnson. I knew that's what you'd say. Why did I even bother to ask it? Well, this isn't so... Ow! Where'd that coconut come from? My apologies, sir. Your company is not the first to try selling its products to us, and some of our people would rather such things not happen again. They're just trying to protect our land. Anyway, hopefully the rest of the journey will be... It's storming. This trip may take us far longer than anticipated. Oh no! What are we gonna do? We'll just have to make it through this. We can feed ourselves with the few coconuts that haven't fallen into the water by now. Is your mission not to bring the cola to the leader? Well, yeah, but we're in a pretty rough point right now. There's no way the water is clean, and it's much too crazy right now for me to want to drink it anyway. This will be over before too long. I may not agree with your mission, but if you are engaging in it with good faith, I am at least willing to give it a chance. Wow, I can't believe non-cola drinkers can have so much restraint. Even I find it hard to resist that temptation. Yay, Johnny Johnson! Very proud of you. Now we can take the cola to their leader. You just did the right thing. Did I, though?
It should be safe enough to travel once again.
Hooray! Onwards, Johnny Johnson and everyone else. How did I ever get into this one? Our leader's home is only a few miles from here. Miles? Yes, we should be able to reach it within the next few nightfalls. Next few nightfalls? Are you okay, Johnny Johnson? I just can't believe I'm giving up so much of my time for this. I know, me neither. It's unbelievable that we get to use our time to further such a good cause. That's not quite what I... Let's go, everyone! Are we there yet?
Patience, please.
Patience? No thank you. I've had enough of this. I spent far too much time on this terrible project. I didn't sign up to go on such a long journey, and I bet it'll just keep going on and on and on and on forever. This walk is truly immeasurable. It's endless. Excuse me, sir, but if you'll just look to your right for a second. That's our leader's house. Oh, great. Thanks, guys. Wait, didn't you say it would take a few nightfalls? It's only been a couple hours. Oh, that! We were just messing with you.
You should have seen the look on your face.
Oh! That was a really neat, friendly prank. For people who don't ingest sugary chemicals on a daily basis, you all seem to be awfully kind and good-humored. Shall we introduce you to our leader now? I'd love that. This is our leader. She's the leader I was expecting. Ornate dress? A gold crown embroidered with jewels? No, here in North Antafrica, we don't believe that those sorts of frivolous objects signify status in any meaningful way. If I am to lead everyone, I should have the same experiences as them. That way, I truly know what is best for them. These two men have come from afar to introduce to us a drink known as Diet Dr. Cola. Here it is. At only a few dollars per can, Diet Dr. Cola is affordable and delicious. In almost no time, we could easily be importing this great drink for everyone in North Antafrica. It will cost you some money, but any price is worth it if you get Diet Dr. Cola in return. Not terrible. However, I will have to decline your generous proposition. What? We in North Antafrica have had only water to drink for generations. Why supplement that with a clearly unhealthy drink that we would have to pay for? I am not opposed to individual North Antafricans drinking this beverage on their own if they really wish to do so, but I do not think that a large-scale importation of it would do us any good. But this is Diet Dr. Cola we're talking about. How could anyone not want it? I can tell that you enjoy this Diet Dr. Cola a lot, and I respect that. I just ask that, in return, you respect that we North Antafricans do not have any interest in your products. How can we lead North Antafrica to salvation if they won't drink Diet Dr. Cola? I don't understand any of this. Perhaps I do, Clown Man. Dr. Cola is trying to... We were trying to exploit these people who have their own unique way of life. A way of life without Diet Dr. Cola in it. We were trying to impose something on them that they don't need. Something that would probably cause more harm than good. You're trying to make them assimilate into our way of life. Even though they already have their own distinct one. That was wrong of us. But Diet Dr. Cola is so delicious. How can it be wrong to give the gift of cola to these people? First of all, it wasn't a gift. We would have made them pay for it. Second of all, just because you love Diet Dr. Cola does not mean that everyone does. You are, of course, welcome to return to North Antafrica in the future, but we ask that you do not try to impose any more corporate schemes upon us. I still don't understand how someone couldn't love Diet Dr. Cola, but if you really don't want it, I guess it would be wrong to force it upon you, especially since you all seem to be good people, even though you've never had it before. Alright, Johnny Johnson, I guess we've got some bad news to deliver to Dr. Cola.
What? What do you mean they didn't want to buy any Diet Dr. Cola?
We mean that they didn't want to buy any Diet Dr. Cola.
The horror! The horror! Well, I don't care what they want or don't want. I'll get them to start buying my cola whether they like it or not. I'm going to go onto the island myself and force them to buy my product.
I hate to say it, Dr. Cola, but I don't know if that's such a... Reminder to all crew members and passengers, the SS by Diet Dr. Cola is scheduled to start its voyage back to town in 2 minutes. Oh no, Dr. Cola already left. He'll be stranded here. Dr. Cola! Yeah, he's rich. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Get your Diet Dr. Cola! Get your Diet Dr. Cola! Hello? Anyone? Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Ah! No, wait for me! Wait for me! No! Well, darn it.
Ah, home again. You know, Johnny Johnson, I think I learned an important lesson. Just because some people don't like Diet Dr. Cola doesn't mean they're completely devoid of good. Good for you, Clown Man. And more importantly, if some people don't like Diet Dr. Cola, it means that there's more cola for me. Hooray! I take back what I was just going to say. Speaking of Dr. Cola, I do hope he's okay.
Hopefully I'll have made it home in a few weeks' time.